I'm back at you after a huge break here. We did have some medical stuff going on. My wife slash editor went under emergency cataract surgery on both her eyes. She had to go in for another knee surgery, ankle surgery. So we've been really busy. We had some other family stuff come up that we had to deal with. You know, I was on the 4th. I was in Utah there, did some ribs and stuff for y'all. It was fun. It was great. I enjoyed the family that showed up. We had a good time. And a quick side note, the reason you see the camera like this is my camera person is now working part-time and going to school, going to college. So this is how it's going to be done. When they are off and they're able to, they will be filming for me as well. But for the time being, this is what it is. I'm going to finesse it here and there. But this is what it's going to be like for a little while, alright? Thank you for standing in there. Okay, but since we're back, we're going to do something special for you. We're going to be doing a smoked barbecue bacon cheeseburger meatloaf. Okay, so what we're doing for this is we're getting 2 pounds of beef, 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, 1/2 cup of barbecue sauce, 1 large white onion, 2 medium cloves of garlic, 1 and 2. We got 2 eggs. We got 2 cups of shredded cheese. So you get that. There we go. And we have a tablespoon of pepper and a tablespoon of salt. Okay, there you go. Sorry if you can't see it all the way. Alright. And we also have 1.5 pounds of bacon. We're not going to be putting all this in there. We are going to be putting just over half of it. So we're just going to smoke it all. Alright, that's the beauty of this. Is the bacon is smoked. It's previously smoked, just as a curing process. And now I'm going to be smoking it in my smoker. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this ready to go on the smoker, and I will be right back when I'm at the smoker putting this on for you, okay? And we are back. We're going to be getting this bacon on the smoker here, alright? Now this is the same one that I used on the 4th of July. I'm still using it. Right now I am in southern Nevada. It's hot. This thing is awesome. Okay, as you can see, I got the smoke going already. I got my drip pans going, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to be putting this bacon on here. Alright, now this is going to take 1 hour at 225 degrees. We will be flipping it every 20 minutes until it is done. Okay, so we're just going to continue to lay these out like this. Maybe smush them up a little bit here. Get as many as we can on there, alright? It's all going to cook at the same rate. So we're going to do that, and I will be right back when I get this done. Alright, and there we go. We got the bacon on. You see I did drip some of it over the edge there. Kind of had to so it would all fit. It's all in there. So we'll be back in about 20 minutes and we're going to flip this. Alright? We'll check on you then. Hello everybody. We are back inside from putting the bacon there on that smoker outside. Alright? So we're going to be prepping the rest of it here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to dice this onion on. Alright, I'm just going to do a real simple slice and dice. Just slice down here. Do this all the way through, all the way till you get to the end of both of them real quick. This is a good way to dice your onions. It's real easy, it's fast, and they come out pretty evenly. And then all you do is you take this and just slide. Just let the knife do the work. That's what we're doing here, is we're letting the knife do the work, alright? That's all we are doing. See, once the knife does the work, it's a lot easier. That's why you want to have a good knife. We're going to go ahead, we're going to do this to the other one as well real quick. Alright. We'll be back after that when we start getting this in the pot, in this pan here, to start sauteing up a little bit. Alright, and we are back. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get our beef tallow here. This is what I'm using instead of oils these days. It's a nice good old black beef tallow. It's not gonna take a lot. All we're gonna do is put a little bit in there like you would the cooking grease. Just like that. Alright. We're gonna let that melt down real quick. Oh, it smells so nice. I like that. Alright. See, then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put the onions up in here. See if we can do this without making a huge mess. Hey, not too bad. Alright, see, that's in there. We're gonna give this a couple flips here. See, then we're gonna go ahead and season this here in a second. Just get that oil all over them is what we're looking for, alright? That way the seasoning is gonna go ahead and it is going to stick to it. We're gonna take about half of your pepper. Sprinkle it in there. That's about half. Half of your salt. Sprinkle it in there. Okay, and we're gonna flip that a few more times, get them nice and sauteed here, alright? We're gonna go ahead and saute these up about 3/4 of the way done. You don't want them all the way done. They're gonna finish in the meatloaf itself, okay? It adds another little flavor there. Comes out real good. Okay, so while that's going here, we're gonna go swing back over here, grab this, come here. Alright, we're back at the table here. While the onions are cooking there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do these garlic cloves, alright? We're going to do these 2 different ways, just in case you want to. You know, we got the zester here. This is in case you want to mince fresh garlic. This is what you're going to use. It makes it super easy. I prefer thinly sliced, but not everybody does. See, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to grab it. We're going to push down with the knife, alright? That breaks the shell off. Makes it easier to get off, alright, people? That's all that does. See, look at that. Peels off. Nice and easy. I'm not the most experienced at this these days. See, that's all we're doing. We're getting that top layer off just like we do the onion. Alright. That's all we need. I'm going to go ahead and smash this one. There we go. That's a good smash. Look how much easier that's coming off. Way better than the straight peel on it. Alright. See, zester. Do this way first. This is for, again, for minced garlic. All you do is you get the zester and you just zest it. Just like that. You're going to get some nice minced garlic out of that. Okay. See, that's what you're getting when you do it that way. A lot of people like it that way. I personally do not. Again, I like the thinly sliced. So that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to just give some slices because it's already smashed. See, just nice and thin. And go nice and slow to begin with. You know, go at your speed that you're comfortable with. Put that nice and thin. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and slice this up real quick. Now this is going to go in with the meat and all that. Now we're going to have to wait for the bacon to done to finish the meat as well. Alright. So there we go. We got that all ready to go for us. So I'll go ahead. I will be back when we're trying to get this more together for you. Alright. Alright, and we are back. Alright, so we got this bacon. We're getting ready to flip here out of this smoker. And check this out. This is the flip we're doing here. It's about where you want it. It's not all the way done, but it's almost halfway. You know, so this is good. It's going to come out good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to flip all this. Some of them give me problems here. There we go. We'll get it all settled out, and I'll show you the final product after I'm done flipping these, alright? They are, in fact, looking pretty good right now. Getting a good consistency on them here. And I don't look like I'm going to have to move too much. So, you know, so that's always good here. That's always good. You'll notice when you smoke bacon, it does not shrink as much. So you get more of that awesome bacon goodness. This bacon-y goodness for everyone all over. Yeah. That's what we need. United States of bacon. We love bacon. Bacon's awesome. Oh, look at that. Alright. And we got all that flipped here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this down for another 25 minutes and let that smoky flavor get up in there. And we're back. It's been another 25 minutes since we checked on the bacon, so let's check on this bacon. Alright, here we go. Look at that. That is looking glorious and smoked bacon. 10 more minutes. These things are going to be perfect. Alright, so we will be back in 10 minutes to gather these off. Already smells and looks good. I tell you what, this is going to be awesome. And we are back again for the last time with this bacon here. Check this out. Look at that. That is perfectly smoked. This is exactly what you want it to be like for this recipe. Alright. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to gather all this up. We're going to take this inside. We're going to let this cool down for a few minutes. Alright. Make it a little bit easier to work with before we start mixing it in with everything. Till then, we're going to leave the smoker on and going. Alright, don't want it to cool off. So, I will go ahead and see you in a few minutes. Alright, and we are back. This bacon's got another few seconds for it's good enough to handle. So while that's happening, we're going to take some of our Wagyu beef towel in here. We're going to go ahead, we're going to grease this pan here with it, alright? Just a little bit, just like that. Just like you would any other kind of lard, alright? Just a little bit there. It'll help give it a little bit crispy end. Alright. Well, there we go. Nice and oily. Sorry for the noise. I didn't think it out, but there we go. That's all oiled up. That's our garlic and stuff. And here we go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to cut this back. We're just going to give this bacon a rough cut here. It don't got to be nothing special. Alright. Just kind of like making bits out of it. Try not to cut your finger or your gloves. It helps if you don't do that. Go ahead and fold this. There you go. There. And this is 10 pieces of that bacon. Alright. Like I said, we're going to use a lot in there. And here we go. We've almost got that good enough. But again, it don't got to be perfect. It's just going in here. It's getting mixed up in there. Alright. Ain't expecting no perfection. Don't expect perfection unless you're perfect. Remember that. Alright. There we go. They can be big. They can be small. It don't matter. There. See, we're going to start putting all this in. So we got our beef right here. We're going to go ahead, we're going to dump the salt and pepper in there. Got that. Okay, and we are going to use most of the barbecue, but not all of it. We're going to keep a little bit for the topping, okay? We're going to use about 2/3 of this. You just want a little bit in the bottom for the topping for later. About like that, not a whole lot. Enough brushes, that's all you want, is a couple brushes. And we're going to take all this, and we're going to dump it in here. Get it closer, just like that. There we go. Much easier using two hands, trust me. I know. See, then we're going to take our eggs, one at a time, crack them, put them in. Throw away his shell. Go, and we're going to take our breadcrumbs here, 1/4 cup again, just dump it in there. We're going to get our cheese and we're going to dump that all 2 cups in there, alright? We're just going to mix this all together. It's going to come together so good. Again, you want to get this till everything's mixed together. You don't want to overdo it, but you don't want to underdo it. So a good way is just once everything's mixed in nice and good and it's got a good smooth consistency. That's what you're going to be looking for here, alright? And we're almost there. It does not take long. I'll give you a quick look. You want it to look something like that, alright? It's got, you see everything's mixed in. It's nice and smooth consistency. See, because then what we're going to do is we're going to slide this over. We're going to put it all in this pan, alright? Just slop it all in there. Get it all in there nice and good. This stuff is messy to make, but it comes out so good. And meatloafs are good for big families, alright? This will probably feed this family of 4 twice. Because of course you're going to have like mashed potatoes and other sides with it, alright? You always got to have some sort of potato and a vegetable with meatloaf. Yeah. But with this one, I think we're going to do fries in the air fryer. Yeah, since, you know, bacon cheeseburger fries, that goes together, right? Right. Alright, get all this in here. There we go. Alright. Take that glove off. Take that glove off. Alright, and we are going to go get this into the smoker here. It's going to take about 2.5 hours. Let's say somewhere between 2 and 3 hours just to be safe, alright? So, I'll pause it for a minute. I'll be right back showing you how we do this and get my thermostat in there. And we're back out here. We got this meatloaf getting ready to go in this smoker here. Go ahead and do this. Lift this up. And we're going to go ahead. We're going to put this right here on the top rack. So we got this at 225 degrees. Alright, and there we go. We'll be checking on this periodically. Say probably every 30 minutes or so. So this will take approximately 2.5 to 3 hours. Let's go ahead and call it 2 to 3 just to be safe, alright? So we'll check you on the next video on the update. And we're back. It's been 30 minutes, alright? So let's check out and see what's going on in here. Look at that, got some nice smoke going on right there. See, this is what we're looking for. It's starting to cook. You can tell it's starting to cook, okay? According to my thermometer, I use the Chef IQ. I have about 2 hours before this is finished. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and not bore you with all the in-betweens. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the product after I get it out, get it all set up. You know, we'll go ahead and do it that way. Till then, it's going to cook going out for a little bit. And here we are. I know last time I said that'd be the last time seeing the smoker, but it's not, because guess what? We got to put the rest of the barbecue sauce up on this. It's time. We got about 30 minutes before it's done. This is when we want to do the barbecue sauce. Give it a nice good glaze. Okay, so we just got our silicone brush here, and we're just gonna brush this all over it, alright? That's what we're doing here. We're just brushing this all over it. Give it a good glaze on there. It's gonna be the final bit of barbecue. And then after this, you guys still got about 30 minutes left. And so we don't need to worry about no more smoke. We're putting the glaze on there. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the bacon grease popping. Alright, and again, I will see you in about 30 minutes. Alright, but it's looking really good. Alright, we're back in. We got it out of the smoker there. I let it set for a few minutes. And I've already got some fries on the plate here. Just gonna go ahead and plate some of this up real quick. And there we go. Gonna be barbecue bacon cheeseburger meatloaf with fries on the side. There you go. Go ahead, top that with whatever you want. It's yours. Alright, this is Stone Cook saying enjoy the cook, enjoy the food, enjoy the company. Goodbye.